Good morning. It's Sherry with Tea Time for God. I have made 3 videos already this morning, so this is my last one. I wasn't able to make videos last weekend. Sip of tea. My tea's getting kind of cold now. Excuse me while I wet my mouth. So I go to the Dollar Tree. I'm sure a lot of you might do that too. I love the Dollar Tree. They always have so much stuff, cool stuff, and it's cheap. And one of the things, they have books. I'm sorry, I'm taking my hair down because now it was aggravating me earlier because it was down, and then it was aggravating me because it was up with the clip in my hair. It's driving me crazy this morning. All right. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and they have books. So I usually try to scan the books real quickly, see if there's anything, because I like to read. So I try to scan real quick and see if there's anything interesting there. Excuse me. And I don't really, this is kind of going off topic as far as God is concerned, but I don't care if it's like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th book, whatever. It's a book that you can get for $1. So even if it's the 2nd book, 3rd book, like I said, 4th book, I will pick that book up for $1, and then I'll Google if it had, or if I'm not aware if there's more books, I'll pick up the book because it sounds interesting, and then I'll Google and be like, oh, okay, this has 2 other books, 3 other books, 4, whatever, and then I just go to there's a mom and pop bookstore called Paperback Junction in Eastern Massachusetts that I go to. Excuse me, and she's really good. She'll order whatever you want. So if she doesn't have it there, she'll order it for you. It's usually there in a couple of days. So yeah, so I'll do that. Excuse me, I need to take some water. So when I go there, sometimes they have religious books. And my mother, she reads a lot of, she reads all types of books, but she reads a lot of religious books. So if I see something, I usually pick it up for her. So that's what happened in this case. They had this book, The Tweetable Pope. So it's just kind of about Pope Francis and how he's changed catechism, and they talk about how he, uses Twitter to get the word out. I am not a Twitter person. So, yeah. I don't use Twitter. Only because I always kind of, sorry Twitter, thought it was stupid. Because, as it says right there, a spiritual revelation in 140 characters. So Twitter only lets you, you can only use up to 140 characters in your posts, which I guess is good for people like Pope Francis. Or people that, you're trying to get a message out really quick. Like, I don't know, like movie stars and stuff like that are, they're on the run, but they do want to be in touch with their people and not have to have their people take care of it. They actually want to, voice their own opinions and stuff like that, and be in contact with their, their followers and their, people and stuff. I guess it is a cool website for that kind of thing if you just want to do, something real quick. I love Facebook. Facebook is what I use. And, oh God, what's that other one? Where you just put the pictures. You can only post pictures. So I guess that's kind of the same thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll become a Twitter girl someday. But right now, I just don't like having a lot of things to have to log into either. I mean, that's, you know, excuse me. That's kind of a pain in the butt too. All the passwords you got to remember and blah, blah, blah. It's just too much for me. But anywho, we're supposed to be talking about this. So my mother read this book. She said she liked it. She said it was very interesting. And she gave it back to me so that I could read it. So this morning I started reading a little bit. Only on page 4. Like I literally started reading a little bit in between the videos that I was making this morning. And what was I going to say? It's an easy read so far. It's, you know, right now it's just kind of explaining, the guy kind of explains about Twitter and, you know, that Pope Francis, how he's kind of, a little bit about how he is and that he's using Twitter, and the guy's nice enough to explain, you know, how to use Twitter for people who, like me, don't use Twitter, or even people more than me that don't even understand what Twitter is at all. And I'm flipping through the book. It looks like he, well, not looks like, he does have Pope Francis's tweets, and the book, the contents of the book. See if we can. Can you read that? So it's got all different, you know, tweeting like the Pope, like I said, is kind of just explaining about the Pope and the whole how he's tweeting and stuff. And then prayer, mercy, suffering, gossip, welcome, creation, pro-life, sports, the devil, inequality, work, war, immigration, service, diplomacy, Jesus, and Francis's invitation. Then there's the author's notes, and then acknowledgments. So it's a small book. Take my thing. So, you know, it's not that big of a book. So if you wanted to read it, like I said, it's so far, it's really, this is what the pages would look like. It's really a small book, and like I said, so far, it's really an easy, seems like a really easy, quick read. So I know some of you that are following me are not Catholic, and that's fine. You can read the book, not read the book. I'm not saying that you have to read the book. I'm going to read the book, and I'll probably do another video on it with my opinion. Maybe I'll ask my mother if she wants to be on video. That might not go over well. She doesn't like having her picture taken or being on video, so I don't know. But she might do it for the Lord. We'll see. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you watch my introduction video, I am not here to judge anybody on their religious belief. I could care less. I'm only here to talk about God. When I find things, I'll share them with you. You know, I don't care if you're Catholic, Protestant, Baptist, Jewish, born-again Christian. I just don't care. I don't care. The whole purpose of this is to bring, you know, people closer to Jesus, and read the Bible and share thoughts and ideas, and again, share books, share music. I do have some CDs that at some point, I just bought the new car, so I gotta find them again now, because we kind of just quickly took everything out of our old car. I know maybe not all of you may not live in Massachusetts, but I will share websites and stores here in Massachusetts that I go shopping to, you know, just share all types of things. So that's all this is about. This isn't about judgment. This is about trying to help people learn to read the Bible, pray, understand God a little bit better, you know, and just share my ideas. I mean, like I said, in one of my videos this morning, it's, you know, it's not, these are just my opinions and my thoughts of the Bible. This is, you know, you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can say, hey, yeah, I agree with her. She's right. You can take my videos to your pastor, you know, or to your pastor, your priest, your sisters, your brothers at the churches, your elders at the churches, and you can discuss it with them. They may have a different outlook on it. Your religion may have a different outlook on it, and you know, this is just a way to open up the door. Nothing I say is written in stone, and honestly, in my opinion, I don't think anything that any church says is written in stone. I think it's what's in the Bible that is written in stone, and that's what we're all here to follow. And things in the Bible can be interpreted in different ways by different people, and so, you know, it's all what you believe, what you think. You know, you get it. I mean, even with your pastors and brothers and sisters and priests and elders in the church, you need, you know, I'm not saying don't listen to them. My throat's getting dried out from the videos, I'm sorry. I'm not saying don't listen to them, not to hear them out, but I am saying read the Bible yourself and make the decision for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we are a community of believers, but you're responsible for your beliefs and your soul and your relationship with God. Nobody else is. So by all means, seek out all the help that you need, all the understanding that you need, whether it's through books, through family, through friends, through maybe a co-worker, the church, books, music. I mean, in this day and age, there's so many ways and places to get help and find help with reading the Bible, interpreting the Bible, discussing the Bible. You have Bible studies you can go to if you belong to a church. You can start a Bible study yourself. I believe there's websites where you can get programs for Bible studies, but again, those will probably be through different religious websites. So if you're Catholic, you might want to go to a Catholic website to order the books or videos to do that. But you know, it's the Bible. Pick it up, read it. You don't understand it, Google stuff. Google words in the Bible you don't understand. Go to a religious page and search the words there. Search, you know, explanations from different religions. I mean, it's just about knowledge, people, and knowledge can be found everywhere. So pick up the Bible, read it for yourself. And again, I'm going off on a little tangent here. But no, this was just wanted to share this book, The Tweetable Pope, A Spiritual Revolution in 140 Characters by Michael J. O'Loughlin. I don't know, but there's his name. So if you want to, and again, I found this at the Dollar Tree. It was a few months ago. So, and all the Dollar Trees are different. So they may have it, they may not have it. Or you can just you can look on Amazon. You can Google it for places. I think you can buy it through Google, maybe. I don't know. Go to your local bookstore, a mom and pop bookstore. If you're the type of person who likes to read online, or you have one of those e-reader things. I have a Sony e-reader and I hated it. I'm sorry, I'm old school. I like to have the book in my hand. I like the smell of the book. I like holding the book. I like seeing the print. It just drove me crazy reading on the e-reader, so I don't do that anymore. Still have it, but I don't use it. So, if you have a Kindle, search for it on there. You don't have to be Catholic to read it. There are a lot of people that are not Catholic that follow the Pope. You know, so don't feel like, oh my God, I'm Baptist, I can't read the Pope's book. If you're interested, read it. It's not a big deal. Just because you read it doesn't mean you have to believe everything he's saying, or that you have to believe any of what he's saying. You know, it's just a book. So don't go crazy about it. Read it, don't read it. I'm just sharing. So anyway, before I make this video any longer than it really needs to be, because I'm going off on tangents, today is Sunday, April 15th, 2018. This is Tea Time with God. I am Sherry, your hostess with the mostest. And it's been great doing these 4 videos for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy them. And I will be back next Sunday with more videos. Have a great week, everybody. Be blessed. Bye.